What is up? What is up, guys? This is the Merc with the Mic, and this is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Wrestling Inc. I'm Merc with the Mic. I'm joined by Lou Beans.
What's up? What's up?
And I'm starving, so I'm eating. What kind of M&Ms is this? This is the English Toffee Peanut M&M. I feel fancy.
Does it taste any different from the regular M&M?
It tastes like it's caramel M&M.
Is that better or worse than a default?
It feels like it's a little worse.
Yeah, candy's like that. Sometimes it's just a little bit worse than the regular one. You're like, I'm not doing this.
Motherfucker Scott Steiner. We just start the show and he's already fucking trying to invade.
Hey, he's trying to burn the building down. That's fucking shit. He's like, I'm gonna make you holler if you hear me. Don't stop. Sheesh. Is he in the Hall of Fame? Maybe he's mad.
You know what? You don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame if you're doing this shit.
See, Rick not getting that check.
That was something I actually wanted to bring up is what do you think of this year's Hall of Fame?
I think it's really good.
I'm very happy with it.
I think the potential for, if you watch the ceremony, the potential for it to be entertaining is very high.
Yeah.
So that's a plus because that means I could watch it and not fall asleep.
No, I'm feeling I'm gonna fall asleep either way. They have some people that I'm like.
I'm interested in DX. I'm interested in Harlem Heat. Booker T always makes me laugh. Bret Hart might be the only one that might be a little dry. I don't know who's presenting for them, but I don't think he's particularly entertaining to hear talk. You know what I mean? Tori's probably not gonna have anything unless he tells stories. Because I'm just saying, no. Well, listen, she has a wealth of just, all that dumb shit she did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she could talk for hours and it would probably be pretty entertaining because, like, not for nothing, some of that stuff was pretty funny to watch. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And how she kept her nipples inside her thing is amazing.
Listen, he's a professional. Listen.
Hey, yo, I give her 100%. Like, she had to wear like 3 bras in order to keep shit in.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a talent.
TV code, they learn how to do what you got to do.
Yeah, because some of them, they went out and nipple everywhere.
But
Jacqueline.
Again, that's not really a big deal, but people just, it was the times. You know how.
Yeah.
Oh, you can burn a man on television, but God forbid a nipple fall.
Or you put electrocution things on a dude's nutsack, but you can't. God forbid you show nipple. No.
Batista tried to kill Booker T.
Kane tried to electrocute Shane McMahon through his ball sack.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they don't stop the violence. I'm just saying. They don't.
I'm happy with the Hall of Fame. I'm very happy the Hart Foundation are in. I like that it's tag team heavy.
Yeah. Because
hasn't been years that they had a lot of tag teams, just as you one or the other. So I'm happy Harlem Heat, the New Age Outlaws, and the Hart Foundation all together in one. I kind of wish it was the Hart Foundation whole, but I understand the technicalities in that.
Okay.
As in Owen Hart, Brian Pillman, and British Bulldog as well. But
put them in after they pass.
It's more the family. It's the family don't want nothing to do with WWE, so they don't allow it. So the whole thing.
Are any of them already in already?
No. Okay. They're all not in.
Bulldog isn't, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Bret Hart was petitioning for him to be in it, but again, it's all about the wife, and if they don't want him in it, they ain't gonna have him in it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Owen Hart's wife is more the fact that she don't want WWE making money off of his name.
I see.
So there was a Hall of Fame he got inducted to for, I think it was a Calgary Wrestling Hall of Fame, and he's in it. They accepted him so like that because it was not something that was going to make money off of it. She don't want money to be made by his name.
I feel that,
and that makes sense, and I agree with her. So I'm like, in my heart, Owen Hart will always be a Hall of Famer. So
yeah,
that's just me.
Definitely.
And you know what? I watched WrestleMania 10. I watched the first match, Owen Hart versus Bret Hart, and goddamn, I love that match.
I was gonna recommend to you the guy that sometimes I watch his videos because he does retrospectives.
Yeah.
Wrestling with Vigouret.
Yeah, I've watched this stuff.
And he did 1 for 10. And yeah, that was an amazing match, dude. Jeez, that shit holds up. Definitely. That one. And isn't that the same pay-per-view? I mean, yeah, with the Razor and Shawn.
Yeah.
The first ladder match. Yeah. Well,
I was there.
So that was awesome, man.
And I was there live.
It's cool. And it's cool that it holds up. Yeah. You look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cool thing.
I remember, especially when being in there, and them people started thinking that ladder broke because there was a time that they couldn't get the ladder to stand straight.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been fucked if they couldn't get that to stand straight. Because they only used one ladder in that match.
Yeah, they brought that up, but like that was where was that?
In Madison Square Garden.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure if the ladder broke, some jabroni would have came out the back with another ladder.
We got one. But after that match, they started adding more ladders, so you get like 3 or 4 ladders all around the ring and shit.
Well, see, that wasn't even a regular ladder. That was just big. That was huge.
Yep. Because I remember rocking Triple H ladder match. They had like 6, 7 ladders all around the fucking place.
Okay.
Yellow ladders too.
That's a damn. The janitor had to come out early before the show and give up the ladders.
Yeah. Like, oh, you gotta stop that shit. We need the ladders. I'm very happy with the Hall of Fame though. I love Harlem Heat. I think that was one of my favorite tag teams in WCW period. Yeah. Hands down, that was probably one of my favorite tag teams besides actually, yeah, those were my favorite tag teams.
Yeah, but again, like even if you go back and you take out the nostalgia, they were actually entertaining, and that's like a factor that I hold in a high regard because like WCW had a lot of bad stuff going on. Yeah, when it wasn't cruiserweight action. You know, but like the tag division was actually pretty good.
My disappointment with what WCW had and they never used it is that they could have reunited Brett and Anvil for that tag division.
They could have done a lot of things.
And honestly, I feel like that was something that was missing from WCW was a Harlem Heat versus Hart Foundation. Because Bret Hart and Booker T had some amazing matches in WCW.
Mm-hmm.
They had some of the best matches for the U.S. title, so that's something to look at too. Look at Booker T versus Bret Hart. Like they had some really, really good ones. Like Bret Hart is probably one of the greatest storytellers. Like I love when he figure fours people on that fucking steel post and shit. Like he's sadistic as hell, especially as a heel. But when he came in, if you didn't really have nothing for him in the main event picture, you could easily put him at Anvil and have him work that tag team division.
Well, they ruined that entire main event scene. Mm-hmm. That was some of the most uninteresting stuff. Like, the NWO just went on for way too long.
NWO was dookie.
After a certain point, it was just it should have been done.
It was gaga.
It should have been done.
Yep.
Once you get Scott Norton and you're trying to boast him around like he's a he's a worthy personality. Like, sure, he's one of the greats for like his talent, in-ring talent, but that man is as charismatic as a dishwasher.
As a wall?
No, the wall is not intimidating. The dishwasher, it scares you when it starts shaking violently.
A broken dishwasher.
Oh no! Have you seen those videos that Matthew put up of dishwasher goes with everything in his wrestling games? It's really funny.
Yeah,
that's really funny.
Yeah, Scott Norton was a legend in New Japan, and I think that was a big thing. But why they try to push him.
I would never discredit talent. Like they had talented people.
Yeah.
But not all of them were charismatic. And I know in Japan you don't have to be charismatic. You could just whoop that ass.
Exactly.
And I know Scott Norton could whoop that ass, but
that's why he had Sonny Ono. Like half the time he was with Sonny Ono.
You're right. See, but Sonny Ono was charismatic as hell.
Yeah.
Like he was horribly offensive if you think about it today.
He was fucking racist as shit.
But him being Asian made it okay. For at least him to portray.
Yeah.
But like at least he was self-aware.
Like honestly, I was like, yo, why wouldn't you get like an NWO Ultimate Dragon teaming up with Scott Norton?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying though? Like they could have had the ultimate.
That was my little disappointment too, is the fact that the lack of cruiserweights inside the NWO, besides Pac, a six
Well,
Pac.
they were doing that bullshit because they were basically on the WWE at the time,
Yeah,
where it's just main event scene is only big guys. You can
yeah.
hear Jericho talk about that.
No, it's true. There was a lot of missed opportunities there.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Jericho. Jeez.
Yep. Music playing from my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to just poo-poo.
No. But yeah, there was a lot. Like honestly, if you would actually book NWO in your own style, my whole NWO would be a whole lot different.
Mine would have just ended earlier.
Mine would have ended in a power struggle. It would have ended in a power struggle with the new people versus the old people, and they would have sent them to a home.
That makes a lot of sense. There you
and
go.
Hogan would have been a home, and with NWO get up being in the home with the stocking and the NWO bandana.
Yo, they do that to him now. I was about to tell you, yo, Mark. Why is it when they show them classic flashbacks of when the WWE had the NWO, does it just look like a bunch of like retirees just like, oh,
we still cool?
Like it looks sad, dude. You see Kevin Nash with his high water pants on, and he's just Hogan with his hot dog skin. It's just like, come on, y'all. That's not how you want to be remembered. Put the suits back on.
Yeah, sadly, even when they try to remake the NWO and WWE, they just failed miserably on it. Like, there's ways they could have done it to really make something special, but yeah, you didn't need Nash and Hall to do it.
But look, the thing I think they wanted to do was still give them a bit of power that they did, like when they were making fun of The Rock and they would beef.
Yeah,
it was entertaining when they were doing the segments.
Yeah.
But all that in-ring stuff was just like, you guys, you ain't got it no more, man. Like,
yeah.
And I think it could have been done better if it would have been them as the guys who were in charge, and they had the NWO who fought would have been like younger dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta get. Come on, man. I'm still mad about that Hogan Rock match. That was terrible.
A lot of people highlight that match too.
It was Rock versus Broom.
Yeah, it was Rock versus like the dummy and Kenya Ibushi.
Hey, I forget his name.
Kenny Ibushi, I said. Kota Ibushi. They're so close. They're one and the same.
They are one and the
same. Kota Ibushi. But Omega did the same kind of match too. They both did one like that. Yeah. For the dummy.
Yeah. Yes. And shout outs to the Omega Man documentary. Because you get to see Kenny recount some of those matches, and they show like the one with the little girl. And here's the sad thing: if you watch the footage, even just the little clips that they show, that little girl is so much more talented than a lot of the wrestlers today. She knew how to sell, and she knew how to tell a story at 9 years old. What?
She was a daughter of a wrestler.
But I'm just saying, how you tell a story at 9 years old? What? So, but yes, the dummies. NWO, just a bunch of dummies at the end. It just became a bunch of old dummies.
Yep. But yeah, I'm happy with the Hall of Fame. I think it's going to be great. We're going to really enjoy this year. I wonder if they actually are doing the presenters, because they usually would have announced it already of who's presenting what. And what I was reading before is like they want to kill time in it, so they might not have the presenter. They just might have them go up, say their thing, and then go.
That's what I'm saying. If you do it that way, I guess everybody that's doing it this year, they're probably going to be mildly entertaining. So
I wish I like the presenters though, because the presenters are not the bad ones. It's the fucking person that's talking. The what guy that's winning is the bad one.
Well, listen, it was pretty rough. Remember Mr. T?
Yeah, fucking Hillbilly Jim was so long.
Remember that one? But Jeff Jarrett was entertaining.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was good. Mark Henry probably had the best one.
I think Jim Cornette had the best one.
Jim Cornette? I loved Mark Henry's. Mark Henry's was hilarious.
Okay.
I liked it that he wore the salmon suit. and shit like that. He did things like that. So I was like, all right, cool. He did the sexual chocolate thing, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think the presenters just help get that emotion in, especially if they mean a lot to the person and stuff like that. You actually see the realism and what they are to them backstage and things like that. I like seeing the real side of wrestling like that.
So who's your pick, if you could have one?
For Heart Foundation, Natty.
Okay.
That's a definitely Natty because that's her uncle and father.
Mm-hmm.
For honestly, for the Harlem Heat, man, if Sherry was alive, man, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm
but
only mad they don't use her picture though.
Could be Jacqueline.
But I know you told me that she was with them, but it's just I think a lot of the fans don't have the memory.
Or I could see J.J. Dillon. Oh no, this is the Tennessee, whatever his name is.
Which one? I think
Tennessee. Yeah, he was a manager for them for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember the Colonel. Yeah,
him or I could see someone. I could see like the New Day or like Mark Henry or R-Truth or something like that. Someone that had influence through the Harlem Heat to be wrestlers in that sense. So I could see the New Day really representing them and stuff like that, because Booker T is also an honorary New Day member.
Wow, I don't even remember.
He did a spin-a-rooney with them.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to dispute it.
DX, I'll say will be Shawn Michaels. In a way. Well, no, Shawn Michaels is getting a reward. I could see. Honestly, I could see Vince McMahon.
Wow.
Kind of like Austin, like they caused him hell.
You're right.
Mike Tyson.
Right. Oh wow. Yeah. Why not?
Mike Tyson. It depends on how they present each one too, because I know New Age Outlaws and China are getting their individual stuff too. Well, it's all in one big thing. So they're getting a Hall of Fame, but it's all part of the X, but they're getting an official spot in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So it's gonna be interesting. Tori Wilson, I could say honestly, I would love to see Stacy Keibler. I don't know. She has 2 kids and she's disappeared from the world.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that?
She's a mama.
I guess
she still looks exactly the same. She hasn't got fat or anything. She looks exactly the same. She's beautiful as hell still, just with brown hair.
Amazing fat, because fat for her would probably be just like 20 pounds.
Yeah, she was beautiful. She still looks beautiful. She just had 2 kids and stuff like that. I could see like Stacy Keibler because that was like her best friend throughout the years that they were together. I could see someone now, like someone that has kind of like the same influence as they are now, so someone like Mandy Rose or maybe even Trish Stratus, because they're long time friendship before WWE, things like that.
Okay, I can see.
Because they were fitness models together. They knew each other way before WWE. That's when WCW was trying to catch up with the women.
That's when she was managed by Macho Man.
Yeah, that's when they got Pamela Polstock. You remember her?
No.
Oh,
what was that? What's her name?
She had.
Her name?
I don't know her real name. All I know is her name was Pamela Polstock, and she was hot.
I don't.
So she had humongous boobs, but she was hot. Like I remember Major Guns. She wasn't that pretty. She just looked like she'll show you her boobs, and you're like, yeah, she gonna show us her boobs.
I remember her, but only because she was in that group, that military group. That
fits in action.
Wasn't he in there for like a hot second? As
bro.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's see. I go get a picture of her, Pamela Pollock.
Oh man.
WCW.
WCW was a weird time.
WCW. Oh, WCW. Like everyone gives me shit. Like I had conversations with a lot of people, and everyone. I was like, WCW was dead. Like it was dying way before it died. Like you got to realize, Vince Russo was not the only person that was part of the death. He was the one that led it to worse death.
He's the one that choked it. While it was falling down the cliff.
Yeah, but I was like,
body and choking it.
I was like, it was the lack of backing it had from AOL and Time Warner, They didn't give a fuck about it. They saw it was just losing money and not gaining money, so it was something that they just didn't want anymore.
But the Bischoff, she told you, it's like they just let them run the playground and they just get into the hole because nobody ever. It's like you give a kid just infinite money.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
And then you had guys that are way overpaid, and you had guys that worked their ass off that wasn't paid at all. There was a lot of things like that. That was just sad.
NWO was not all good for WCW.
Yeah. The NWO was good for when it made its money. Yeah, it was really good for NWO. But when they just used it, they just took advantage of NWO and didn't even try to be creative with it. That's when it started going down.
They just let all that talent go to waste.
Yep.
Just kept getting. Nobody could beat the NWO for a good long time, and it was just like, man, these dudes are actually talented.
I sent you the picture of Pamela Polsock.
The art of back and forth in wrestling. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
I think Lance Storm benefited a lot from it. I think honestly, if you really think about what the shitty parts of WCW and anything like that, I think the one person that really had a great part of it, and because he had some amazing matches, was Lance Storm.
I stopped watching wrestling.
Because Lance Storm was the Cruiserweight champion, he was the TV champion, and he was the US champion, and he changed all the names of the belts to a Canadian kind of style belt.
I don't even remember that because I'm in WWE.
Damn. I think honestly, to my thing, he was like the highlight of things for a while.
You know what years that was?
That was like during the dead time, so like 99, 2000.
Okay. Yeah, I was definitely not watching it at 99, 2000. I jumped off the shit.
Yeah, he had some amazing matches. He had some really like legend matches with Booker T and Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman, and they had some really good high flying talent. Fucking Jamie Noble was a fucking fake Japanese guy. There was a lot of things like that, but yeah. But but also on their side, they try to catch up with WWE with the fitness models. So that's what they had with Deja. They had Pamela Polsock. They had Tyler Buck, Miss Major Guns.
I remember they had the Nitro Girls. That was
the Nitro Girls. Yeah, Nitro Girls was way before them though. They always had those, and those was a cheerleader. But they started making them more sex appeal towards the ending of it too. Like they're wearing skimpier outfits. But then again, they changed most of them too. Like a lot of them weren't there anymore. Like a lot of the famous ones weren't there. But the only ones you had was Che, which was the Asian chick, and what I think was Spice.
I don't remember any of them except that
Kimberly was. I know Kimberly was in there.
Apparently, Shawn Michaels married one of them.
Yep.
Kimberly was the one that she actually got involved with stuff because of DDP. I get it, but she's the only one that storyline wise would do stuff.
Yeah, Kimberly was the one that had the most out of it because that was her group and that's who she trained and everything like that. And then I know Whisper was Shawn Michaels' wife. She came for the second wave of Nitro Girls. She was part of the newer ones, not the old ones.
I just thought they were like, to be honest, I thought they were hired by TNT.
Yeah.
I thought they were just like TNT's, like, because remember,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought they were just basketball cheerleaders, like aren't a lot of them cheerleaders from basketball, football?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. I thought they were like maybe like the Atlanta Braves or something. They just sent the cheerleaders and like, hey, go. So I didn't even.
But you also had like Stacy Keibler. Stacy Keibler was one of our Nitro Girls before she became a character.
See, I don't even really remember.
Yeah.
Was Tori Wilson a Nitro Girl? Or she just showed up.
She was auditioned for a Nitro Girl. She did not make the Nitro Girls though.
Okay, she just ended up as a valet, like right off the bat.
And then they also did the same thing with Stacy Keibler. She lined up being a character. Remember Miss Hancock?
Oh yeah, that's right. She was doing it at the clipboard.
Oh, she was hot.
Yeah, she did have. Oh man, I do. I have very limited memory of that time because I really,
I watched everything, so I remember fucking everything. It's sad. It's too much.
Yeah, I remember seeing what she wore and her gimmick and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I was not interested in listening to Scott Steiner just yell. No, sorry. I gave up. It was like once Sting was stopped doing the red face paint again, and they were like, they back to.
I think with Sting, what they fucked up with him was his heel storyline that he had. He wasn't a good heel.
Yeah.
And they didn't give him the chance to really bring it out. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing Sting heel, but they just didn't do good with the writing. And again, that was a flaw of WCW, was they had terrible creative control.
Yes.
And I feel bad for Sting too, because Sting was Sting. No matter what, he was a draw. He was gonna get the crowd behind the feet and all. No matter what, that's Sting. But
yeah,
it just comes to a point that it's just like.
Yeah, it's kind of like how the way we feel now about some of the people in WWE.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how talented the people are. It's what you give them to do. Like sometimes it just doesn't connect.
No, it's true.
I know they tell you to go out there and give it your all, but like when they give you complete shit, sometimes it doesn't help, dude.
Yeah, make salad out of chicken shit.
Yeah, and then you basically give people this lukewarm chicken salad, and they're like, dude, this is shit.
It tastes like doo-doo.
Yep.
That's it. All right, so enough about WCW. We know it failed and it's dead and gone, and I guess good riddance because it was really bad especially in the ending of it.
Yeah,
I went through when the network started. I went through every single pay-per-view.
That 99, like I was going through shows, so I started going from the beginning, like when Lex Luger first appeared with his white shirt.
Oh, you going to Nitro?
Yeah, I was doing old Nitros, and I was trying to catch up from the beginning of Nitro to the end of when Nitro was bad.
Yeah,
and I got up to like
that's 3-hour shows.
Amen. No commercials. So,
but 3-hour shows.
Yeah, I was watching them like on the weekends. Yeah.
Oh man, I just did the pay-per-views.
I got up to when the NWO was really good, like when it first got really good.
Yeah,
and then that's where I started to notice it. The last big angle I saw was the beginning of the Macho Man DDP.
That was a really good Survivor.
And that's kind of where I was getting on my point about Macho Man being a brawler earlier. It was like, really just by that point, he was just brawling.
Yeah, because the injuries, the nagging injuries he had and shit like that, he can do a lot of the things he used to.
So, yeah.
But if you want to see Macho Man in his best, you want to see Ricky Dragon Steamboat in his best, watch WrestleMania 3. Honestly, that's the only match you should watch on WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
Only watch that. Actually, you know what? Watch the Bulldogs, Brett, Hart Foundation. It was a good match. It was a 3-on-3 match, which was kind of awkward. But other than that, it was a good match. But if you watch WrestleMania 3, just skip to Macho Man versus Steamboat.
Okay.
The rest is eh.
Do you have in recent? Well, I don't say recent memory. Just can you recall your favorite WrestleMania?
My favorite, I guess, it'll be more because I was there and how I felt towards the end and how I felt in the beginning. It will be WrestleMania. It'll be WrestleMania 10.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Followed by WrestleMania 20.
And 20 was which one now?
When Eddie Guerrero and Benoit closed the show out with the titles.
Yeah, that is a really good one.
Yeah.
And those matches, each of the matches that they actually had was really good too.
Yeah.
You go back and watch that one.
Yeah.
I think mine might be 15.
15? 15 is a good one though.
That Jericho, Shawn Michaels match, that Booker T, Triple H match, like some of the other stuff they had on there too. It was actually really good.
I feel like I have a lot of favorite matches more than an actual favorite Mania in whole.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you know if you could sum it up to like which one that had the average for you, the best shows combined? And I said 10. That makes a lot of sense.
10. Because one, you got the Owen Hart, Bret Hart. Bret wrestled twice that night. You had Owen Hart versus Bret in the beginning, which was fucking amazing. You had the ladder match from Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, which was legendary. Then you had Bret Hart versus Yokozuna in the end, and Bret Hart taking back the title, and all the guys coming out to celebrate with Bret Hart was fucking dope.
Yeah, this is true.
There were other things in that WrestleMania that I'm trying to think of that were good. But yeah, that was one. Those are two of the things that I know for a fact that I love. WrestleMania 10. Because I honestly, if I go on the card, I'll just skip to those things. I don't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I got you.
But I feel like there's another match in here that I wanted to highlight. Fuck men on a mission. That match was terrible. Oh, Macho Man versus Crush. That was actually a good match.
That was a good match. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Macho Man versus Crush was a good match. You had Lex Luger versus somebody. I never liked Lex Luger, so I didn't really care for him. And that was that's when he went back to WCW after this match. Bam Bam Bigelow and Luna Vachon versus Doink Dink. That was actually a quite funny match too, because Bam Bam Bigelow did the moonsault with Luna Vachon on his back.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Alondra Blaze versus Lillian Kai was actually pretty decent. I hated Men on a Mission. Sorry.
Let me make a correction before people crucify me. It's 19.
19? Okay.
19.
I hated Men on a Mission. I didn't like. I never liked the Viscera. So
I liked them character-wise, but in the ring, you could tell even back then that they weren't good.
And you have Earthquake versus Adam Bomb, which was pretty terrible.
If I recall, that match did not last very long.
It did not.
It was like minutes. It was very short. So,
but for the most part, this was actually a good card because then you also had Yokozuna versus Lex Luger.
Mm-hmm.
With the special, and then also you got to build up Mr. Perfect and Lex Luger after this.
Yeah. Oh, got you.
Other than that, the rest of the card was Brett versus Yoko when he finally got the belt back. Because it was bullshit how he lost in a 9. Fucking Hogan came in and like cashed in something that he didn't have and fucking got the title. That was bullshit. Fuck Hogan and his black eye. He had a shiner in his eye at WrestleMania 9.
Okay, I understand. Gotcha.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? And like everyone talks about Undertaker matches and shit like that. Undertaker didn't really have a memorable match until like fucking WrestleMania 25.
Was that?
They're all like kind of gimmicky matches until then.
Was that post?
That was Shawn Michaels Taker.
No, but I mean, was that post? That was post Deadman? Because I think he had entertaining matches like on.
He had alright matches, but there were a lot of the gimmick ones. There were a lot of like Buried Alive or like casket matches and things like that.
I'm just saying, like, I remember during the SmackDown period,
when
he was running Rough Shot and he was champion stuff. I remember he was fighting Kurt Angle and he had some pretty good matches on TV.
Yeah, but he didn't fight him in Mania.
No. I don't mean Mania, but like memorable matches. Yeah, I think his memorable matches were less the Mania match. Like they weren't that good. Like, dude, the ones he had with Brock, they were kind of sloppy.
Oh, they were bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to look up my Undertaker's Mania matches.
Jeff Hardy. How about that? Was that at WrestleMania or no?
No, that was Monday Night Raw.
Oh, see? Yeah. Dude, I'm guessing maybe it's all hype. I don't know.
He had some good like classic matches. I'm not gonna shit on that. Like I think Jimmy Snuka that was pretty bad because Jimmy Snuka he was done at that time.
Yeah.
And that was that long ago. So imagine him wrestling still, it was even worse.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, look, I don't think people have sat down and done this either. They just he's one of the few people that people just remember him fondly enough, but they haven't gone back and done the research.
Jake Roberts was a good match. I'll give him that, but that was a very short match, 6 minutes, 36 seconds.
Wow.
But they had a good rivalry. Anyone that has a rivalry with Jake Snake Roberts, it's a good rivalry because he's a good promo and he could get really personal.
Yeah.
Johnny Gonzalez, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, see, wow, dude, you might be 100% right. Ooh.
King Kong Bundy, we don't talk about that.
Wow.
Diesel was a decent match. That's WrestleMania 12. That was kind of before he left to WCW.
Gotcha. Understood.
Psycho Sid was an okay match, so I'll give that match credit. That was actually a good match. That's when he won the WWF Championship first time at WrestleMania.
Okay.
It wasn't his first title, but it was the first time he won it at WrestleMania. Kane, his matches with Kane were good. The Big Boss Man was funny because he hung him. Actually, no. You know what? From 97 on, that's when his matches started getting really good. And I'll say the one match that wasn't that great, I'll say it was A-Train and Big Show versus him because it was just didn't make sense for those two to lose to Taker.
Okay, understood.
But everything else was good. So I take back what I said. The beginning was hard to watch.
All right.
Because he had Big Boss Man. That's when he hung him in the Hell in the Cell.
Yeah.
He had Triple H after that, which they always have good matches. He had Ric Flair after that, which was a really good match.
But we were talking about WrestleMania specific.
Yeah. No, these are all the WrestleMania matches.
Wait, he had a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania? Jeez.
Yeah, and he hung Big Boss Man. 99, WrestleMania 15.
That's kind of cool. I got to go back and watch that.
I liked his matches with Kane. So every one that he had with Kane, which was like 2, I think.
Okay.
They were great.
Were they for the title or no?
No, they were just, you're my brother. I want to fight you.
Okay. That's what it is.
He had Randy Orton. He had Mark Henry, which was actually pretty decent. That was a casket match. He had Batista, which was good. Edge, which was good. Shawn Michaels, that was the classic. The second one I didn't like as much as the first one.
Okay.
Then he had the 2 Triple H ones, and then he had the CM Punk. Those are the ones. That's when the streak was still live, and then Lesnar ended the streak.
Mm-hmm.
And then he beat Bray Wyatt. And then he lost to Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah, congratulations to the Wyatt family for the new edition.
It's gonna pump in the night. Like I've been reminiscing with WrestleMania, so that's why there's a lot of talk about WrestleMania.
Well, yeah. I wanted to bring it up on purpose because it's WrestleMania season. We got one more week.
Yeah. I'll say one of my favorite like non-title matches throughout WrestleMania had to be the Shawn Michaels Taker. That was a really amazing one. I think Jericho and Shawn Michaels, that one you were talking about. Anything time that Jericho and Shawn Michaels fought, they had amazing matches.
But I also just remember seeing just recently.
Yeah.
I forgot about the package they played before.
Yeah.
And so I know I saw it with Jabstar.
Yeah.
I saw it with them. But like I guess that must have made it even more powerful because like they showed all the homages to HBK to Bret Hart fighting his hero, and then they put that with Jericho fighting HBK, who's supposed to be his hero. Like that was pretty good. I
like a lot of things like that because especially like I think that's something that's missing nowadays is like those strong video packages.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of them, like fucking Taker, Shawn Michaels with the Placebo song "Running Up the Hill." I love that song. I love that whole thing.
Okay,
that was their first match. Look up the build up of their first match. Even the second match one was actually a pretty fun build up too.
Okay,
because Shawn Michaels started getting desperate and he started going kind of heelish to get the match with Taker.
See, a lot of the stuff maybe that first one you mentioned.
Yeah.
Was 25.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's periods in them when I was like in and out of wrestling, so
yeah,
I definitely have to go back in. And you said you could see that on the network as well, right?
Yeah, like everything. Yeah, everything. All the WrestleManias you can see on the network.
Okay,
every single one, even one.
Nice.
Don't watch one.
Yeah, no, I actually did because of OSW reviews.
Yeah.
So they basically review it, and you pretty much get a good like look at some of the stuff. So
yeah, Mania 1 was the good.
I don't need to sit through.
Like Mania 3, 3 and up,
9.
Yeah,
I don't have to go back to
Actually, 3 and up. 3 and up. 3 had again. You have the iconic match with Steamboat, Randy Savage. 4, you had that memorable tournament with Macho and $1 Million Man closing it out.
Wow.
You're gonna notice that I like Macho Man a lot because most of my highlight matches during those times were Macho Man matches, and then also the Hart Foundation. That was one of my favorite tag teams. You had the Hart Foundation versus the the Demolition, and I think 4. That's when they got the tag titles for the first time. And then you had 5 Macho and Hogan, which was a good storyline match. Yeah, 6 Warrior Hogan. I think 7. My favorite match in 7 was Brett versus Piper for the IC title. Is it Piper? No, I think it's Perfect, Mr. Perfect.
See, again, that one I don't remember anything about that one.
That one is a classic match. I think that was my favorite match of that card. That's when Hogan fought Sergeant Slaughter for the WWE title.
Was that Sympathizer Slaughter?
Yeah. Yep.
Steiner's here. He's pissed.
Yep, he's mad that we ain't talking about him because he don't have many WrestleMania moments. I don't even think he has one. So
yeah, I don't think so. Wow,
so
even as a old Steiner brothers. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but then you had a lot of those matches that you wish got like turned the other side. Like honestly, Booker T should have won the WWE title against Triple H.
Oh my god!
To this day, with the momentum that Booker T had going into that match, he should have won the WWE title.
Mm-hmm.
I will always say that, and Booker T was always one of my favorites, so I always was a big fan of his.
Also, some flashbacks of some of the people who used to be there. Man, RVD, he almost killed a few people.
RVD always tried to kill people.
Oh man,
but he used to get in trouble all the time. At least he won the WWE Championship.
See, he got one. You right?
He got one. So he lost it really stupidly because he got caught with weed, but.
And the world went like that's hilarious,
but that one night stand was probably the best one they ever did because of that.
That no lie, that's one of my favorite pay-per-views ever. That Cena wins Riot, that shit was amazing. Edge with the motorcycle helmet, oh my god, that shit was so entertaining.
Yeah,
so good.
All right, let's get into. We have the full card of NXT Takeover New York, and we're gonna do our predictions like always. Because next week will be WrestleMania, and then we're gonna try to run the card as much as we can in the podcast next week. Yeah. Next week is gonna be fucking crazy because NXT Takeover is Friday.
Yes.
You got the New Japan Saturday. You got WrestleMania Sunday. You got Raw Monday, SmackDown Tuesday.
Okay.
All here. It's gonna be busy. Which I gotta find out if they're doing a pop-up shop at Brooklyn because I gotta buy the side plates for the WWE title.
Ah, nice.
But yeah, I'm going to SmackDown and I'm going to WrestleMania.
Oh, good.
So SmackDown, I was like, yeah, because I know for a fact it's supposed to be a superstar shakeup right after Mania.
Okay.
So we'll see
what
happens there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend.
I'll ask it now. Do you think NXT is included?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, that could be cool.
I think this is the time that you start establishing NXT as your third brand because honestly, NXT has been more profitable now than it has ever been before.
Yeah.
They sell out shows. And that's something that WWE, the main roster live shows, are having hard times to do, is selling out shows. Gotcha. NXT is selling out every show they do.
Okay.
Like, yo, if you ever go to Florida and you haven't been to Florida, yo, I gotta go see like a full sale show.
Yeah.
The tickets are like $20.
Oh, awesome.
For front row.
Awesome.
So I'm definitely gonna go to that shit. So NXT Takeover Manhattan, they changed it from Manhattan. Not Manhattan. New York. Instead of NXT Brooklyn 5, is NXT New York.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to start from 1 now? Or is it a special event?
I think it's just a special event because the WrestleMania is in New York.
Okay. All right.
We got a really strong card. I'll say that much. Like, I'm very excited for this card. I see Ricochet and Aleister Black is going to be working double time because if they do get a match in WrestleMania or they part their Andre Drive Battle Royal, they are going to be connected to that.
Congratulations, because they won the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Yep.
So they are, they're going to have their title shot. So.
Yep.
Jesus.
So I guess honestly, I have a feeling that's going to open up the bout anyway. So match number 1 will be Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the War Raiders.
I am feeling like the War Raiders just got the belts and they haven't had any more screen time. I do not think they're going to lose.
Um, I don't think they're gonna lose. I think Aleister Black and Ricochet are in the main roster, and that's not gonna change. So
I believe here's my spoiler for WrestleMania. I believe that they're gonna put a tag match and they're gonna win the belts.
yeah,
Because they're still doing matches this Monday night. They're gonna fight the champs again. I think that might be like maybe last minute
yeah.
match or something like that.
Let's hope.
I think they might win.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think they roster. I mean, well, excuse me, Raw, not main. You know how it is.
Yep. I think that's going to be a really strong tag match. But I think the Royal Raiders are going to win.
And they have chemistry from those battle royals as well. So
yeah. It's going to be a fun match.
Mm-hmm.
We got the NXT UK Championship. Pete Dunne faces Walter.
Wow, dude, I don't know. It's going to be a hell of a match.
I want Pete Dunne to retain.
Wow. Yeah, I think he might do
it. I that's one person that I don't mind the long fucking reign of the title because he proves every single time.
You're right. Just how entertaining he is, yeah.
Yep, so I got Pete Dunne winning.
Me too.
Next match, Shayna Baszler defends her NXT Women's Championship in a fatal four-way match against Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, and Bianca Belair.
I believe that she will retain.
She don't retain?
I think so.
I got my girl, Kairi Sane.
Really? Even over Io Shirai?
I think Io Shirai is gonna win it, but I like Kairi Sane better.
Hey, pick who you want.
I like my pirate girl.
Hey,
I'm just saying. Next WrestleMania, she better have an entrance with that pirate ship.
Oh, dude.
I'm just saying.
Rusev's gonna sacrifice his tank money.
Yep. That better happen.
That
better happen. You know what? Honestly, I could see Io Shirai actually taking this match.
Okay.
And I could see her being kind of a heelish doing it too.
No, she's not gonna turn on her pirate friend. Don't do that.
They've done it before.
No.
They fighting best friends. They like to punch each other.
Okay, well if they start punching her in the back of the head,
you're gonna see some crazy shit out of them too, which I'm excited.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And Bianca Belair, you know what? I wouldn't pass it by Bianca Belair either because she's been on a strong streak also, and it would be nice seeing her actually get the title as well. So honestly, this is one match I do not care who wins.
Yeah, I agree.
I like all. I think Shayna Baszler improved to me, and I actually started liking her character more. So I don't shit on her as much as I do Ronda Rousey.
Can I ask you what's the name of the team? Wait, hold on. Not the two girls. The team of what's the two girls that wore pink this week?
Vanessa Bourne and Aaliyah.
Name now, don't they?
Yeah,
they do.
I don't know their name.
Morrow said it, and it didn't stick in my head. But the only thing I really like now is the character archetype of where you see like who's an asshole. And he's got out the ring and they didn't get attacked.
Yeah.
But there was a time, if you remember, where she attacked Vanessa Bourne on site as well.
Yeah.
So I guess she might have learned her lesson. Get the fuck out the ring.
Yeah.
Let's go. But you know what? I think those two girls are gonna come into a factor anyway. I think that's gonna retain.
That could be interesting. I was seeing if they actually have a name. They don't say the name on here.
It's probably just a Morrow name.
I like Vanessa Bourne.
Yeah, she's good. She's really good. Again, a character.
Mm-hmm.
She already has a defined character and trait.
Next match, NXT North American Championship, the Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle.
Dream and his goblet and chariot couch.
He better come out like that.
Oh, that'd be so. No, he can't ever do the same thing twice. He has to do something different.
He needs like a throne.
Yeah, because remember last time he had the dudes carry him out. So maybe this time he has women carry him out. Equal opportunity. Just saying.
Hey, I'm all for that. Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle. for the North American Championship. I kind of want Velveteen to retain.
I want him to retain, but I would not be surprised if Matt Riddle
Me either.
takes that belt.
Me either.
I will say this as well. Matt Riddle is an opportunity for NXT to have kind of like how Aleister Black was.
Yeah.
He could be the guy to take his place as just a dominant dude that doesn't really lose.
Yeah.
Cheat, you know?
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Next match, 2 out of 3 falls. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole for the NXT Championship.
Jeez. I don't really give a shit. I don't know. I'm sad because Tommaso was gone.
Yeah.
So the arc won't end now.
I think I am for either one to win this belt. I want Gargano to finally get his shot, his run. But then again, Adam Cole hasn't been used, and this is a perfect opportunity to actually use him as well.
Yeah.
So either way, it would be a great thing for NXT. I say either way, but I have a feeling Adam Cole is taking it.
You think so? Okay.
He has the Undisputed Era as a factor.
Yeah, that's true. And they are not barred from ringside, so.
Nope. It's 2 out of 3 falls.
Hmm.
NXT New York looks really good. NXT TakeOver New York looks really good. I'm actually really excited for this night.
It's amazing how every match has a compelling story, and you can count on the action being really good too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
5. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm satisfied.
Yep. This week in wrestling, we got some good matches. We had kind of iffy Raw. We had a decent SmackDown, but another gauntlet match. But you know what? I actually liked it because it was the New Day instead, and it showed the full brotherhood. I love the whole story with the Usos. They got themselves DQ'd, things like that. I really appreciated it.
I liked the story they told, which was more original this week.
Yeah,
much more. See exactly what I said. If you use the friends, somebody has to make a difficult choice.
Yeah.
So again, it made for a cooler moment when you didn't just have bad guys beat them down.
Yeah.
And I think they learned that.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I still think in this last week before WrestleMania, Vince is going to do something to pit the New Day against each other, and they're not going to want to do it.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
But like Raw, I wanted to like it a lot because some of the matches they had, it was on paper should have been really good. Like, it's hilarious just how much ass Drew McIntyre is whooping on his way to WrestleMania, dude. Like, he's kind of the unsung hero of Raw.
Yeah.
Every match he has is really good, and him and Dean had a good match.
Yeah. And then I was happy that Balor got his title shot.
I'm sorry, Kurt Angle. I'm sorry. It's that last match he had on Raw with Joe.
Yeah.
It was. You could see him. It's time.
He's fighting Rey Mysterio on Monday.
I hope it's better than the last match he had, because that match he had with Joe, like Joe was trying, man. Joe was trying, but you could see Kurt has lost a step, and it just wasn't. It was looking sloppy. So
the WrestleMania card is kind of full. I'm hoping another tag match, at least one of the tag titles gets put into here, especially the Usos, because honestly, I like the Revival, but I think the Usos are more deserving of a spot in WrestleMania.
Well, shit, like I said, after this Monday, who knows? It might not even be the Revival.
Yeah, I really want to. You know what? You could even put the bragging rights thing, Raw vs. SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Dude, could you imagine if Ricochet and Aleister Black walk into NXT TakeOver with the tag titles?
Yeah. They can't. Well, they can't because it would be the day after. It would be after.
Because I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's Monday. Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying where they change it. And they win the titles on Monday, and like, dude, what?
You know what? If you're gonna put at least a tag title kind of thing into it, put tag title champion versus tag champion.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Yeah, put the Revival, Ricochet, and Black versus the Usos.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
I'm definitely all for that.
Yeah, I think that's something that should be done.
Good idea.
Yes.
How do you feeling about this Andre Battle Royal situation?
I don't care.
Me neither.
I don't care about the women's one either.
I care because I feel bad for the women losing their match.
So I like it's not like something I don't care like that, but it's something that I'm glad it's there for them to all shine at this battle royal. But this battle royal is for nothing. You don't
I
get
hope
nothing
it
out of
isn't a
it.
joke. I'll say that.
Yeah,
I'll say that. I hope it's not a joke.
yeah. I know the girls work good with battle royals. They have done it before. Actually, last year's battle royal women's one was better than the men's. Um, I just think that I wish there's a winning opportunity. If you win this, you get maybe they could do that because oh no, fuck they all in the match, so it doesn't help.
But it just feels like okay. So the big controversy this week was that they changed plans or whatever, and Charlotte got the belt.
Hmm.
But not even the fact that they changed plans. WWE does whatever the fuck they want. Nobody
Yeah,
worry about that. I'm just saying, instead of the other girls getting a chance to have their match for the number one contendership, they didn't even have that. That's
yeah,
kind of the thing I like. I don't care about what happened with Charlotte and Oscar. That's a separate thing.
yeah.
Still, then didn't have enough time to give the girls their match. And I'm like, that sucks.
What I think they should have done with this, and honestly, I think would have worked in a favor to just have a match for Asuka for the women's title, is that they should if for this battle royal, the winner of this would go on to face Asuka for the title.
That would have been a much better thing.
I think it would have had more of a story and it had more of a reason of winning, not just to win a battle royal. I'm like, yeah, I'm the best woman in this battle royal. Yeah,
Now, don't get me wrong. For what this is, sports entertainment, they made me pissed off. They pissed me off. So good
yeah.
job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like,
But it's not. It's a pissed off. Like, yeah, you're fucking up. Not. It's not like a pissed off that Charlotte won. No, I don't care. I'm mad at the fact that you know why she won, and
no,
it's really fucked up.
I, I, I am. I'll be honest this time and be like, I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah,
I'm mad she won, and I'm mad because I know why she won. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, they got me,
yeah,
but like, I will let that rock because it does kind of make a cool, compelling thing. If she just has a belt now, and then it kind of makes the match even more high profile. It
yeah,
just sucks.
yeah,
It's at the person who had to get the shit taken was Oscar. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That sucks. It
yeah,
just I feel like this entire time we've been waiting for something cool to happen with
yeah.
Oscar, and
And
even though she had a cool match with Becky where she busted out a new submission and everything, from that point forward, it just kind of felt even more flat than before that.
yeah.
That's it.
I think they should have. Honestly, this is the same thing with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I feel that winner of that should have went on to fight maybe the U.S. or the IC champion kind of thing.
Change it. Maybe they could change
Like build
it.
it up.
Yeah, make it more important.
Yeah, like you have one more night for SmackDown. You can have Charlotte lose the belt because of Becky.
Also, especially because they don't have the next the next night, the next show rematch clause anymore.
Yeah,
So the winner of the battle royal could get the title shot on Monday or Tuesday.
yeah,
That would be cool because there's
yeah.
no automatic rematches anymore. So
And you get a reason why there's a fucking battle royal, not just so dumb to be on TV.
yeah. See, I don't know. You should be on the writing team. So I don't. Just say it. Like,
That. I think that would have been the simplest answer. Like if you didn't know what to do with Asuka, have the battle royal, the winner fought Asuka.
why Oscar? And not for nothing, they were building up the Mandy Sonya story, and they just dropped it.
I know.
It could have gotten compelling if
Hmm.
the two of them for Oscar in a handicap match, like any.
Or one of them cost each other for the title,
This is true,
and then you had a full rivalry right there between them two.
between them two. Yeah, that's true.
They do stupid
Yeah,
things. We got the official now in the WrestleMania card. We got the Battle Royal for both genders. We got the IC title, Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley for the IC title. Hopefully, we get Demon Balor getting the IC title.
Did you hear he said like he doesn't do it because the paint is bad for him? Like it's too much work.
No, again, that's the reason why he does it for special occasions.
I don't know if he's gonna do it ever.
Let's see.
If he doesn't,
He better.
because
That's the only thing we want of him.
you know we don't ask much. We
Yeah.
really don't. We as fans don't ask much.
Ask Sting what paint he used. He been using it for so long.
maybe Sting's pain isn't pain after all.
It's blood of his enemies. Like, how is it white then? Food coloring. Oh man, you got the Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese, which I actually could see that could steal a show if
Also, yeah,
depending how much time it gets.
People don't sleep on that.
That's gonna. I actually think that's gonna end the kickoff show.
Yeah,
which
but
it's a cool thing for the Cruiserweight title because like last year it's gonna be airing on USA. It also is gonna be airing free everywhere else.
Yeah.
So a lot of eyes will be on that match.
I hope they highlight it well.
Me too. What else we got for the card?
We also have good news for 205. Only Lorcan is added to the roster, so it looks like more adventures. So
I'm happy with that.
You
know, we got Alexa Bliss hosting, so she's gonna have little skits here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You got the SNL guys going to the Battle Royal, which is gonna be dumb, but whatever. I hope they get flown.
I hope they don't win the men's Battle Royal.
Yeah, me either.
Because they've already. This is what I mean when I say I hope the woman doesn't turn into a joke thing.
Yeah.
Maybe next year Melissa McCarthy will enter the women's Battle Royal or something. I'm just saying it's only a matter of time until some women's comedian or female host of Saturday Night Live ends up in the women's Battle Royal.
Yeah.
So let's take the time now to appreciate while it's still serious.
We got yeah, sure. We got Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Kurt Angle's farewell match. I hope what I think is going to happen is that Cena's going to come attack Corbin and take the match.
I just hope it's a good match.
Me too.
Like I said, he's been slowing down. Like the one with Gable was amazing, but the one with
Gable was fucking worse.
The one with Joe was just like you could see Joe trying to do his best. And it's like, damn, Kurt, yeah.
We got the U.S. Championship match, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. I kind of wish they added Ali and Cien Almas to this match. I think it would have been a lot more fun. Or R-Truth.
Damn, you're right.
I think there's a lost opportunity here. I love Rey Mysterio. Don't get me wrong, but I think like a multi-man match would have been better. I think they proved that they could do really good matches like that, and like it could have been a lot more fun. It would have added more guys to the card.
Yeah.
We got AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. I think that's going to be a good match as well.
Me too.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Bayley.
For that match, the package will be super good.
Yeah. Bayley, Sasha versus Beth Phoenix and Natty versus the Iconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
I unfortunately think this match will be a cluster, and it probably will not be like the right showcase for the women.
Me too. All I know is maybe it'll end in the Iconics.
This is true, but
I really want to see them with the belts. Really want to see them with the belts.
They're my favorites. They're my pick for the match, but like I feel like it's gonna be too many moving parts, and they've already proven
that they can't move.
And credit to Sasha Bailey and Nia when she's on, but like in the Iconics because those two are the ones that I know even from NXT. They thrive in multiple women situations.
Yeah,
worry about them. It's everybody else.
Yeah,
it's Natty and Beth Phoenix and Sasha and Bailey. Like when it's too many moving parts, they kind of break down.
Yeah, giving Bailey credit, like she's been the one that's been on fire. Like everything she's been doing, she's been fucking great. So Bailey, keep it up.
I hope she can pull off some magic in this match.
Yeah. We got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh, that's probably gonna be like main wrestling match of the night. I think.
Yeah.
Because damn man, Drew's been on fire, and Roman Reigns is the perfect like hero.
Yeah. Shane McMahon versus The Miz, false count anywhere match. Yo, one thing I'll give fucking Miz credit. He's probably has some of the best babyface promos I have heard in a long time.
Yes, he has. So passionate, so angry. So, like, you feel his rage.
Yes.
And you know what? That was awesome last week when he beat up everyone.
Yeah.
It was kind of, well, wait a second. Why was Sanity to it? You know what I'm saying? Why they helping Shane? Shouldn't they be, like, crazy? You can't control Sanity.
If they're considered heel, they all work together for some reason.
Shelton Benjamin, wait a second. Wasn't he on Raw? Why is he floating between shows? What happened?
Because he's Shelton Benjamin.
Oh God! You know what?
He's like a ninja. You don't notice either way.
Yo, awesome promo though. You're like, yo, Shelton, why you want both shows? I'm Shelton Benjamin, bitch.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
We got Triple H versus Batista, a no holds bar match. So what's the false count anywhere in no holds bar? It's pretty much the same match. Just saying.
I know. It's probably just to say you can't pin them outside, I think.
Yeah.
So it could be. Here's the thing. It could be good. It could be just boring.
It's just gonna be them two just fucking each other.
Because the match before Triple H got hurt, the one before the previous pay-per-view match, it was all right.
Yeah.
When we were like, oh shit, he can still move. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's not that old. But like the match with the Undertaker and Kane where he got hurt, before he got hurt, it wasn't good. You know what I mean? And hopefully he's fully, rehabbed and whatnot. Because it's an old school match. It's a 90s, late 90s, early 2000s type of. If you like that, you like that. If you don't, there's no way it's going to be good for you if you don't like their styles.
Then we got the Universal Championship match: Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. Please, Seth, win. Please.
I think Brock's gonna win.
Please.
I think Brock is gonna win.
Please.
I'm serious. I have that feeling for some reason. Brock's probably gonna win.
WWE Championship match: the new Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. This is right here is my main event.
If Kofi don't win, we riot.
Damn right.
Yo, that's it.
I want to see this moment. I really need this moment. I really want to see this. Kofi wins that title. Yo, the crowd is going to be emotional.
Ooh, that's going to be a moment for real.
That's going to be a moment. So go Kofi.
Ready.
Kofi Mania.
Yes. Running wild.
And then the main event. Raw Women's Championship match. Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair.
The man.
The man, Becky Lynch. Just, and you know what? Going through all this, and just to be honest with you, the person that really made this the main event what it is Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Becky Lynch did her work. She did everything that had to do with any social media, anything like that, and she did her work.
Any type of promotion. How many different shows did you see her on? Like, she went everywhere.
And then she inhabited that character and fucking tore that shit down.
She has
everybody, Becky,
all around basically all around the planet talking about this match. So good job, Becky.
Yeah,
good job. If she don't win, well, you know what? Here's my thing. This is WWE.
Yeah.
As much as we want to say, I think Becky's gonna win that match.
Yeah.
We can't have everything. We can't have Kofi, Seth Rollins, and Becky won't win.
If one person is gonna stay the champion, is gonna be Lesnar.
I'm telling you, like we can't get what we want.
Why can't we just have everything?
We can't.
Like WWE, you fuck with us all year. This is all we want.
Just to do it, I have a feeling this is probably the wrong decision they're gonna make out of those three matches. I think Brock's gonna win, Becky's gonna win, and Kofi's gonna lose.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be a fucking heartbreak.
Yeah,
I think that's like, if I'm thinking pure WWE, we will not give you everything you want. I think Kofi's gonna lose.
I think Seth loses, Kofi wins, Becky wins.
Okay.
If honestly, I could see Charlotte actually winning this match.
That would be great because she would have two belts, and that'd be hilarious.
And the crowd will hate her.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bitch. I hate you.
They really did.
You stole my baby.
but okay, that one I could see being resolved because then Becky can fight her on either show.
Yeah.
That I think that's a softer blow than Kofi losing. I think
Kofi has to win this.
I feel it too. I think the slaves in the ground and the spirits of the earth think Kofi has to win too. And I think if Vince McMahon is sitting there behind his desk like, oh, I'm gonna,
because if put it this way, if Kofi don't win, you know how much racist shit that McMahon's gonna get.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna fucking love it too. That's a thing.
Yeah, give me
He's gonna love it. You're gonna quit. You're gonna quit. Quit. Go ahead. Quit.
Can't even talk anymore.
I love it. I love it. Now he's old. Now he's crazy old man Vince.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some good podcasts out. Definitely listen to Dana Brooks on Chasing Glory.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have Ricochet on this Monday.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Which is pretty cool. The Major Wrestling Figure podcast is one of my favorites. They had Jeff Jarrett on for a little bit. It was pretty fun too.
I was gonna say check out the last week episode of Edge and Christian because they had RVD.
Yeah, I did listen to it. That was actually really good. And Tony Schiavone's on this week.
And check out I forget the name of RVD's documentary, but he has fuck, I can't think of the name. Which is like very informative. And also check out the Omega Man, Kenny Omega's documentary.
Yes. Watch it. Learn. Educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yeah, definitely check those out. I'm a big mark for Major Wrestling Figure podcast, so definitely check their stuff out. They do have a live show on Wednesday, so if you listening to this and interested on it, go on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast Instagram or Twitter, and they have ways you can buy tickets for the event. It's in the Creative Pro Wrestling headquarters, which is Kurt Hawkins Wrestling School, and up in Long Island.
Nice. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I forgot that they did that, and they do the giveaways as well.
Mm-hmm.
But also I was gonna say, isn't there like, whatchamacallit's doing a show also? Dolph Ziggler, his comedy. I think it's Sarah Tiana. He's actually pretty. Like,
I like it. He has kind of a dry humor, but I don't mind it. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he doesn't get too much shine from it because he doesn't like put it super out there with like advertisement because he does grassroots stuff. Like he does this stuff himself. But,
and like, he's getting better and better at it. Like he's getting a lot more like into it. Like he got offered roles for like sitcoms and shit.
Nice. That's awesome though. Like he's
good for Dolph Ziggler.
And also New Day. Aren't New Day supposed to be doing the hosting duties for Nickelodeon?
Well, they were fighting for the hosting duties, but they're going to be part of the Nickelodeon award show. And
putting John Cena on the show.
And then Xavier Woods might have a big announcement after the award show.
Okay, so maybe
Nick Arcade might be returning.
Oh, I saw he got an offer to
and he's going to be the host.
Hopefully, that's a real thing.
I'm really excited about it. I think he's the one that been pushing it.
I mean,
always check out Up Down Down. He has Superstar Save Points with Adam Cole, Ricochet, and check out their rollout videos with their D&D.
Weekend.
New one came out today.
This weekend, they are actually there.
Yeah, they've been at PAX.
See, if you want to check out the footage, it is online. They are showing the rollout panel. I think it is that they have.
And they were all dressed as like Nicktoons and Rugrats and shit.
So, check that out. Like, it's out there. Up Down Down has all that stuff on their YouTube.
We love Up Down Down.
Yep.
Yeah, he dressed as Guile the first day.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then he did the Phil and Lil with this dude.
Afro. The top was actually flat. That was a small detail. That was cool.
He did Phil and Lil with this dude. I think Amber Moon was the chick from Magic School Bus.
Oh, Miss Frizzle, or
Miss Frizzle, and then Bernie Williams was Steven Universe.
Yeah,
and Doug was Tyler Breeze.
That's awesome. Did he have the underwear for Quail Man, or he didn't do?
No, he was just Doug.
Oh, okay.
He was regular old Doug.
It's nice.
Yes. Subscribe, Up Down Down. They're always great. They always have great footage. And it also was fun seeing Adam Cole and Ricochet on the show.
Okay.
So definitely check it out. They talk a lot of shit to each other.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because they happen to cross each other on the shows, and so Ricochet wound up staying for Adam Cole's show as well.
Gotcha. Now I gotta watch that.
Yeah, check it out. That's about it for this week.
Yep.
We have WrestleMania next week, so we're gonna be giving our predictions. We gave you the cards, and we gave our predictions just in case there's any more things added to the card. Tag team title match added to the card. Yes, definitely check it out.
Last minute shout out to TNA for at least for the girls. They doing their thing with the
Oh yeah, they killed Ali.
Yeah, they straight up killed somebody. She got
So
killed.
one thing before we end, Impact is becoming Lucha Underground.
That's what I see now.
Yeah, they took the adaptation of Lucha Underground, making it more of a sitcom to wrestling, so they could get away with killing people and shit on the camera and shit like that, which is perfectly fine. I'm all for that stuff. So, and they killed Ali because she's going to AEW, so she's gonna be like Adam Cole, the ghost of Adam Cole, and wrestle in NXT.
That's great.
Yeah. Yep.
But that was
that's
cool.
it.
Like shout outs, doing different stuff.
Yep.
I mean, somebody else's stuff, but different. But isn't that what wrestling is all about?
Yes. Let's just have fun and enjoy wrestling.
Yes.
We have also the G1 show. We'll probably do our predictions for that as well.
Awesome.
So next week, a big show for WrestleMania G1 Supercard and probably the NXT review.
Nice.
All right. So please like, subscribe, and check out all our videos and the past podcasts. You can check it out on Merc with the Mic on SoundCloud with all our podcasts, the Morphin Cast, It Gets Better Shortcast, and the Wrestling Babble. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Twitch TV as Merc with the Mic. Also the Facebook page of the Wrestling Babble and Recycle Link. And we beings, where they find you.
You can find me and all of our playthroughs and podcasts on Red Cyclonics YouTube page. And then you can check out the podcast on SoundCloud, which is also Red Cyclonic. And then you can check out the rest of our social media and our Tumblr and our WordPress. And they are all also Red Cyclonic. Instagram, Facebook, all those.
And always remember, follow Jenkins.
Put them sandwiches in his pocket. Not supposed to have them.
Follow him.
That bread.
Stare at him. Stare at him and eat bananas.
Shame him.
Eye contact with bananas. Peace out, laters, and have a good week.
Enjoy wrestling.
WrestleMania.